everyone, welcome back to another What's for Dinner video, or if you are new, welcome. My name is Veronica. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some meals that my family had this past week. We tried a few new recipes, so I hope this video can give you and your family some meal inspiration and maybe some new meal ideas to try. Let's get to cooking. This night for dinner, we had Mexican chicken Alfredo. The first thing that I done was cook 4 cups of chicken that I had previously chopped up. I also had a pot of water and I brought that to a boil on the other side of my stove. Then I added in a 16-ounce box of penne pasta to that water and I cooked that according to the package directions. This was one of the new recipes that we tried this week and it was very good. We all enjoyed it. This was super easy to make. Honestly, the hardest part of this recipe was just cooking the chicken and cooking the pasta, which isn't hard. So if that tells you how easy this recipe is, then you know. But all of the ingredients listed in this recipe, I was a little bit iffy about because I didn't know how well everything combined together would taste, but it actually made a really great flavor. This is a twist to chicken Alfredo, so if you want something a little bit different, I do recommend this recipe. When my pasta and my chicken finished cooking, I then took my pasta and drained all of the water off of it and placed my chicken to the side while I prepared all of my other ingredients. And in a large bowl, I added in 2 16-ounce jars of Alfredo sauce. You can use your family's favorite Alfredo sauce. Once I got all of my Alfredo sauce added to my bowl, I then added in a 16-ounce jar of salsa, and again, you can use your family's favorite salsa. I then added in 2 tablespoons of minced onion, one 1-ounce pack of taco seasoning, and 1 cup of ricotta cheese. And then I just mixed all of those ingredients together until everything was well combined. Once all of those ingredients was mixed up really well, I then added in my chicken. Once I got all of my chicken added, I just stirred that up really well. And then I added in all of my pasta. And here you can see why I said that you need a large bowl, because all of these ingredients, there's a lot. So you need a large bowl so you can mix everything together. And once I got all of my pasta added, I just stirred all of that together really well and made sure my pasta was covered in all of the other ingredients. I then sprayed a large baking dish with some nonstick spray. I then added all of those ingredients into my large baking dish and just made sure everything was spread out evenly. And for my final ingredient, I sprinkled some grated Parmesan cheese on top of my Mexican chicken Alfredo. Once I got all of my Parmesan cheese added, I then stuck it in the oven that I had preheated to 350 degrees and I baked it for 50 minutes. And this is what it looks like whenever it comes out of the oven. As you could see, it was super simple to make. My whole family loved it. It was a wonderful twist on the normal chicken Alfredo. So if you like Mexican food and chicken Alfredo, I do recommend this recipe. It was wonderful. It was different. And look at that. Looks so good. And here it is in my bowl, a super simple, delicious meal. This night for dinner, I fixed chicken casserole. I start off by cooking 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast, and I just boil that in water until my chicken is thoroughly cooked. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes. While my chicken is cooking, I then start on my other ingredients. I prepare 1 pack of chicken stovetop stuffing mix, and I fix that according to the package directions in a large bowl. I use the microwave method, so once I pour all of my stuffing mix into my bowl, I then add in 1.5 cups of water and 3 tablespoons of sliced up butter. And then I stick it in the microwave, cover it up, and I cook it between 6 to 7 minutes. This is one of my family's favorite recipes. I have been making this for my family for about 18 years now, and it never gets old. It's really easy to make, and it is delicious, and the leftovers are also super delicious. Once my chicken is finished cooking, I then take that and drain all of the water off of it. And then I place my chicken in my KitchenAid stand mixer to shred it. If you don't have a stand mixer, you can also use a hand mixer or 2 forks to shred it. Or if you like a thicker chicken, you can also just dice your chicken up. Just fix it how your family likes it. But if you are shredding it and you do have a stand mixer or a hand mixer, it makes it super fast and super easy to shred your chicken. I then just place my chicken to the side, and in my bowl that I had prepared my chicken stovetop stuffing mix, I add in 20 ounces of cream of chicken soup. At this time, I didn't have 2 10-ounce cans, so I just used a family size can and just kind of eyeballed it. And then I add in 1/2 cup of sour cream. And then I add some finely shredded cheese to that. I just sprinkle a little bit on. I don't really measure it. I just use just a little bit. And then I mix all of those ingredients together until everything is well combined. Once all of those ingredients are thoroughly mixed up, I then add my chicken and stir all of those ingredients together. I then spray a large baking dish with some nonstick spray, and I add all of that into my large baking dish and just spread that in there evenly. I then sprinkle some finely shredded cheddar cheese on top of my chicken casserole. You can use as little or as much as you like. I then place it in the oven that I had preheated to 350 degrees and I bake it for 30 minutes. And this is what it looks like whenever it comes out of the oven. I also fixed some Sister Schubert dinner yeast rolls and some green beans to have as a side. In my opinion, this is the perfect Southern comfort meal. And here's my plate of my super delicious meal. This night for dinner, I fixed crock-pot creamy chicken nachos. The first thing that I done was dice up my chicken breast. I had a little over a pound and I just diced those up into small pieces. Once I got all of my chicken diced up, I then added all of the chicken into my crock pot. I then added in a can of drained black beans, a 14-ounce can of diced tomatoes with green chilies, or aka rotel. And then I added in 2 10-ounce cans of cream of chicken soup. This was my first time making these creamy chicken nachos and they turned out really good. My whole family did like these, but the next time that I make these, I may try using cream cheese instead of cream of chicken soup to see what kind of flavor that gives it. Let me know in the comments below if you have made these before and which one you used, if you used the cream cheese or the cream of chicken soup. Don't get me wrong, because like I said, these did taste really good. I'm just wondering which flavor would be better. Once I got all of my cream of chicken soup added, I then added in 1 cup of finely shredded mild cheddar cheese, I then placed my lid on my crock pot and I cooked it on low for 4 to 6 hours. Once everything was thoroughly cooked, we served it over tortilla chips. I also heated up some queso in a bowl to garnish our nachos with, and I also sprinkled some more finely shredded mild cheddar cheese on top of the nachos and let that cheese melt. You can garnish your nachos with whatever you like. If you wanted to add sour cream or avocado, you make them to your liking. And here's my plate of my creamy chicken nachos. This night for dinner, I fixed Instant Pot creamy pasta. The first thing that I done was add 3 cups of chicken broth to my Instant Pot. And then I added in 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. This recipe serves 8 people, so if you have a smaller family, you can cut this recipe in half. I then added in 2 teaspoons of minced garlic and just a sprinkle of salt and pepper to taste. I then added in a 16-ounce box of penne pasta. I then took a spoon and pressed my pasta down into all of those liquids to make sure my pasta was well covered. Once I got all of those ingredients added, I then placed my lid on my Instant Pot. I then placed my Instant Pot on manual mode and I cooked that for 6 minutes. Once that was finished cooking, I then let my Instant Pot do a natural release for 6 minutes. And then after 6 minutes, I done a quick release. I then removed my lid from my Instant Pot and gave everything a quick stir. I then added in a 24-ounce jar of marinara sauce to those ingredients. This was also my first time making this meal, and it was one of our favorites from the week. It was super easy to make because it was done in the Instant Pot, which I love. I love finding new recipes in the Instant Pot, and this was a winner in my book. Once I got all of my marinara sauce added, I just stirred up all of those ingredients. And then I added in 2 cups of finely shredded Parmesan cheese. And then I just continuously stirred that and let that cheese melt. Once I got all of my Parmesan cheese added and it was melted, I then added in 1 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. And once I got my mozzarella cheese added, I stirred all of those ingredients together again, and whenever all of the cheese was melted, it was ready to serve. I also fixed a box of great value garlic knots to have as a side. And here's my plate. This was such a wonderful meal. It was absolutely delicious. That's it for today's video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.